What's up guys, Skillionaire here, and it's been a while since I've done a cast, so here we go, a 1v1. In the red corner, we have a Chinese player whose name I of course cannot pronounce, and in the lemon and lime corner, we have another Chinese player goes by Size Fin. Let's just call them by their colors, eh? So, the houses start coming down immediately for yellow here. The nice tactical warehouse in between the berries and the trees. Very nice. Is there any fish for them to go for? Not that I can see. Maybe a little bit further away. Map is looking sparse. The scouts go past one another. Oh, look, there's that cool new feature with the... Ah. Oh, I think it's just because of the way the replay works. I have this guy clicked, so it shows his one. But if I swap to this player, I can click this one and it shows that one. Okay, cool. It'd be nice if there was like a sort of observer mode where we can see all of that stuff in one go. But anyway, here we go. So, our red player here has built their warehouse so that they can prioritize more berries over the trees. I personally would have put it there. I think yellow has a better one myself. He's put another one here, a bit of fumbling around with the workers. But I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. What's this guy's economy doing then? He's expanded out with his houses. Yeah, see how his one just is so much cleaner? Like his workers are spread out. He's getting a lot more wood here. In the top right corner, you can see this as his stats being shown. Red goes for his temple. I personally, again, I'm not sure I would have put it right out here in front of the stone. Maybe I would have put it like here somewhere or even here, you know, somewhere where it has lots of contact to the trees. Because the temple's kind of like a giant warehouse in a way, isn't it? If you think of it at the beginning, like where you want to place it, you want to prioritize the trees, in my opinion. But of course, the stone is, you know, stone's also good. All right, so we have workers on the move towards the middle, and they're being chased by a tiger, but he'll be okay. There's enough of them that the contact is spread. And the temple comes down and another warehouse, seeing as the trees here are starting to disappear. I do think that yellow's got the better economy, although again the temple placement, I don't know. I mean, it's okay, you know, you don't have to put it next to trees and stuff, but it's interesting. You can see the way he's built his houses is like to kind of build a wall around it to defend it. Oh, and he's gone for the cows that he's seen. That's really, really important considering the fact that, wow, that he's about to go for a proxy. But considering the fact that there was no like fish early on, so the food economy was quite weak. So if he's getting the meat from these cows and Red is not, oh boy, I think Red's gonna be in trouble eco-wise. It looks like he has managed to get his food stabilized here, and he's sending his own warriors in to stop this proxy. He's seen it, he's going to stop it, but I think just a few warriors is not enough. I think if you're going to try and actually stop it, I'm not sure if this is what it takes. Should you send your workers to try and get rid of it as well? Maybe. You know, it's not the worst plan. He stopped him from collecting at least. Now, see that? What's that? He's just hitting a warehouse. I suppose he was focusing on what's going on in his own base, maybe. I mean, he needs to fix this up. Look, this is very inefficient. Make some more domestic fowl. Make some more. Oh boy, he's in trouble soon. So it's interesting. I've been seeing this more and more in games. I don't know about you guys, but like players reach the Metal Ages, right? The Iron Age or Bronze Age. Sorry, they reach the Bronze Age, and then they start like, you know, pumping out their Stone Age attack. It's interesting, I guess, because at the Metal Age, you know, you can oops, that was a mistake. I guess you can sustain your food economy with workers collecting. By the way, in a previous video I mentioned that I'm not so sure if leaving some workers in Stone Age as Asia is still something that you're supposed to do since all the changes are with the workers. But since then, I think I have found out that you are still supposed to do that. It is still more beneficial to have Stone Age workers on meat than it is to have Metal Age workers because they can carry more, right? Anyway, so with that correction out of the way, let's see what's going on here. Red has built a little bit of a defense force, but this is not enough. This is not enough. Macemen are coming out now. Macemen are out. The slingers here. I don't know. What do you make of this, guys? To me, it's not looking so... I mean, with the ball helping him, but it's not looking so good for Red. At least he is... Wow, he's Iron Age already. Yeah, okay, nice one. He's hit his Iron Age. He's already queued Middle Ages. How is Yellow doing? Yeah, of course. In order to queue Iron Age, he's have to destroy the Stone Age buildings. No, no, no. He's got the advantage. He's going to keep pushing forwards. There's a bit of animal selection going on here. He's taking out these heavy spearmen. He's going to need the research. He's going to need that research. The metal patches upgrade is, I mean, I think is pretty worth it myself. But, I mean, right now, come on, towers. Where are the towers? This is, I guess he's just maybe struggling with resources. He's spending it all on heavy spearmen. I mean, I guess heavy spearmen are pretty damn good. But the splash damage on the macemen here and the slingers, don't mess with upgraded slingers. They are no joke. Endless waves. He's holding them off, I guess, but I'm not sure if he's bringing it back. Maybe. I mean, he's about to out-tech the guy, and he's obviously still not even started going towards... Wow. Yeah, he has no plans to go to Iron Age. 145 Macemen queued. He has started building archers to support, which is interesting. I guess he's going to keep making Macemen from the Stone Age, and he's going to support them with Metal Age archers as opposed to slingers. Ooh, this allows him, even though I think the slinger fully upgraded is maybe better than the archer, or maybe equal to, or, you know, not that different really. I think this allows him to have 1, 2, 3, 4 maceman queues, if he wants to, of course. 4 maceman queues and the rest of them to make archers, right? So more troop production, basically. Red is pumping out constantly to try and hold this back, but he's going to need more than melee units, I think. I'm not sure. I feel like if he's not gonna make archers, okay, fine, but make some towers, push with the towers a little bit with some workers, because eventually you need to destroy this, don't you? Oh, he's upgraded it, so he must have gone to his Iron Age, or he wants to go to his Iron Age. He's going in, he's doing okay. Now Yellow's on the pack. Can you see, like, as soon as he arrives, Yellow's like, damn, I need some towers, right? That's what I was thinking Red might do, but, you know, maybe not. That's a lot of archers, god damn. The arrows will block out the sun, eh? Charges forward. He's still got a couple slingers in there. He's got a little force here, but again, it's like that melee versus the range. Go, go, go! Heavy spearmen are not cheap. You know, they're cheaper than European heavy spearmen, of course, but it's costing him a good amount of resources to try this. It's working. It's working with no front line, I suppose. He's able to close the gap. Maybe they are tankier than I thought. Maybe it's the heavy archers that will end up taking out the heavy spearmen. Because I was like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. But yeah, it looks like it's working. Speaking of heavy spearmen, where are they? I imagine he's going to be researching them. They're such a fundamental Asia unit. I don't think you can ever really play without them, in my opinion. They're so damn good. You keep them all the way into the Middle Ages as well. And he's pushing forwards with these towers now. He's really trying to hold this. Trying to go for the execution blow. I think Red's going to be in trouble, right? Let's have a look at his resources. Yeah, so what I was a bit worried about... Ah, he's upgraded them all. No, dudes. That's a mistake. He could have pumped out more troops before he did that, at least. I mean, look how much pop cap space... I think, in my opinion, you need to get a full army before you start upgrading these buildings. Because now... I don't know. Oh, God. This is bad. This is not good. A Zap's coming out. He does have one tower. Just helping him out. Let me slow it down so I can go and have a look at what's going on elsewhere, yeah? So you know what's happening here. They're about to kill up these archers. Obviously, a ton of workers have died. Let's actually have a look at how many workers he's got. 45 workers, 5 boats. Let's have a look at our aggressive yellow friend here. Now, it's so many more workers. 70 workers compared to 45. Obviously, he just lost loads, but it's going to take him a while. He's got his fishing ships here. As you can see, I have slowed it down just so I can sort of get a vibe of what's going on while they're fighting. Let's just quickly go and look. He's even queuing more of these. He has no plans to go Middle Ages. Oh, he does. He does. He's got no pier. That's interesting. He's not even relying on fish. He's just purely relying on the poultry. I guess he's so busy on the front line, he's got no time. Did this tiger kill some? No, it didn't. No, he just hasn't gone for it yet. Okay, so now that he's also hit the Middle Ages, it's interesting. I guess what I'm thinking about Red is like... Well, he's coming... Okay, he's pushing back. I was thinking about Red and I was like, I'm not sure In my opinion, when you reach the next age, what I've learned at least is that you want to stabilize your economy before you start upgrading these sort of production buildings and then start producing workers from here. In my opinion, I think because otherwise you can't afford it. You run out of woods. That's what I was going to say earlier when I was like, when I switched to him, I was thinking maybe you can't afford it. Oh, good one, destroying that before he upgrades it. Because if he upgrades these, he's going to have a lot of difficulty clearing this out. Okay, let's speed it up again then. Back to ×2 speed, yeah? Here we go. The heavy archers are out. Oh man, he's gonna start finding it difficult now. They're kind of fumbling around a little bit. I mean, he ain't doing too badly. Like he's cleared some of the proxy, but it's just like, look at this. If you know they're all gonna die, you gotta back them. Come back with reinforcements. You know, you're not so desperate that you need to throw them away. Oh no. Now that these guys, yeah, now that they become guardian towers, it's gonna be difficult. A whole load of Azaps going forwards. I don't know, you guys tell me, what do you think? Like, should he have gone archers as well? I kind of feel like maybe he should have, but then, you know, maybe he wouldn't have been able to afford this many melee troops. He's got to at least get some ballistas to try and help him take this stuff out. Maybe he hasn't seen it, but it's still helpful. Okay, bunch of archers running around here. Oh no, this is so annoying to deal with. You know, I'm sure you guys have been in this situation before. They just run past your army. They start shooting your workers. It's a very, very effective strategy, and this is going to make it really difficult for him to keep up the Azaps. He did kill them quite quickly, but again, like, Red's already not got enough workers. What's happening here? Why isn't he making these? Let me swap to him. He's not got houses. Oh, he's upgrading these houses. Build more if you can. God, he's not enough wood here. He needs to take some of these workers from the food onto wood. Maybe even build a warehouse here. Alright, he's pushing forwards. The thing is, I don't think he's ready to push forwards. This is not going to work. Like, he needs to stabilize his own base stuff first. Or if you are going to push forward, at least go around these towers or something. Like, try hit these, because he can't replace these now that he's Middle Ages, right? Don't run into the towers. You're not going to take that out, my friends. You're not going to take that out. Azap's just... Nah. He can take these out. That's what I'm saying. If he went around, it could have been good. You know what? I don't know. I'm not a pro, guys. You might be watching this. You might be thinking, Skilly and Ash, shut the fuck up, mate. What do you know? And if you're thinking that, feel free to tell me. I mean, you know, whatever. Like, I feel like he shouldn't have gone forward there because he spent so many troops to achieve. Okay, he achieved some stuff, but I just don't think. Wait until you've got these, you know? And then you put the ballistas like in range to shoot the towers, and then if the archers come to pop the ballistas, you charge at them with your zaps. If the archers turn around and run, you turn around and go back to your ballistas. You get what I mean? Like cat and mouse, like forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Yeah, you might lose some zaps, but it's buying you time to destroy the towers with the ballistas. I mean, it looks like you can't even afford them, man. Like, take these two and help with that one because, oh no, he's always getting caught like that. Some of his army gets caught. I'm going to slow it down again so I can go and look at Yellow's base, yeah? So these lot are fighting here, as you can see. It's not going to go well for Red. Look at those corpses. Let me just have a look. Only now he's decided, hey, it might be a good idea to put a tower down. You're damn right it is. In fact, you should have had the towers down here. But anyway, before he goes forward, let me just see what's going on in this guy's base. That's not the most efficient, but he's so busy on the front line. I don't blame him. It's impossible to be everywhere at once, I suppose, unless you're like a pro, I guess. No fishing ships yet. He's built his pier, but he should really be making those. This is lacking. Yeah, I mean, his base is so bare bones. Like, there's nothing to really protect it. If Red could somehow get there, it would be big trouble for him. But right here, this is in front of his home, and if he leaves, oh no, he lost the ballistas. Did he even try to move them? Let me rewind a little bit because that would have been good to see. Let me just fast forward until we get to that point. I just want to see how did he even try and like move him or... Okay, so we saw this bit and this is where we got to when I was looking somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, this is just... Oh god, that hurts to watch. Oh, the workers die on the tower as well. I think this might be it. I can't see how this can... If it's not over now, then it's just going to be... Recovery is just going to be impossible. I think it's going to be slow death. I mean, he can't even afford troops to pump out. Oh, he can. Okay, well, all right. Well, there you go. I mean, it's just not enough, man. Melee units running towards this many archers. You're done, Phil. Yeah. Let me speed it up then so I can see what happens here. So you can see, obviously, just slaying everything that comes into range. He's got the entire map, which is an interesting map, by the way. Do like the naval possibilities in this one. Perhaps if it went on for longer, and red could like defend for long enough, so that's GG, by the way. But if red can defend for long enough with like the towers and not sending his Azaps forward to die like that, maybe what he could have done is he could have made like galleys here, or even just sampans earlier in the game or something, although he didn't actually have fishing ships then. But you know, galley or something like that, even an attack ship at this stage, if he defended for long enough. Sail it up here, sail, 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 destroy his fishing ships. Again, he only has a few for some reason, but most players would have had more. And then destroy the houses. And hey, if you're feeling brave, stick some Azaps into that galley, drop them off here, terrorize these workers. It doesn't take many Azaps. I mean, think about it. Even if it was five Azaps, you can spare five, right? Run around. If he doesn't move them to run away, they die. So he has to move them to run away. His base is disrupted. They panic. They start building towers. If he's doing shit here, he's not doing shit here. And of course, the rest of your Zaps could be here to defend with the towers and stuff. Anyway, let me know if what you think, whether you disagree, whether you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.